Hi everybody, welcome to Fortunate Creations. I'm Kim and this is a channel where we talk about everything to do with crafting. So from amigurumi to weaving and anything in between, if you like crafting and being creative, stick around. I think you're going to like it here. So today I'm talking about reading patterns in a crochet book. And the reason I'm doing that is because at my latest meeting with my crochet group, we were talking about how difficult it is to teach yourself to read the patterns. Now, a lot of the symbols and abbreviations are standard. And if you go to craftyyarncouncil.com, and I'll put that link below, they have a master list of crochet abbreviations. These are the most common ones, okay? But what you're going to notice is sometimes when you buy a book, they're going to have their own list of abbreviations that they use in the book. So my first suggestion to you is when you buy a book of crochet patterns, scroll through it and make sure there's a list of the abbreviations in there. I would put a mark here, put like a page paper clip or something, so that if you're in the middle of a pattern and you're like, what does that mean? You can quickly access what it means to you. Okay. You can also have this page bookmarked on your computer, and it is craftyyarncouncil.com. Again, I'll put a link to it in the description below. So what I found out is that many books will follow these abbreviations for the most part, but a lot of them will also find their own abbreviations. So again, find them in the book before you start a pattern, and that's going to help you out. Okay, so while the abbreviations are one thing you need to know, the international crochet symbols are also, honestly, these are what held me back from learning how to read patterns. And the reason is because they look like that. Okay, and that to me just makes me like crazy. So when I find a book that has just those patterns and no written words, I tend to shy away from that book. I'm lucky that this book actually has both. So underneath the pattern, you'll see they have the drawn pattern and then they have the word. And that's how I'm getting myself into reading the patterns. So all in all, my advice to you for reading patterns and learning how to read patterns is when you buy a book, make sure before you buy it, if you can, I mean, if you're buying it online, you might not be able to, but if you're physically buying a book, look inside and make sure there is at least some sort of abbreviation list for you. That way you can look at it and you'll be like, okay, that's what that means. And secondly, my second advice is go to www.craftyyarncouncil.com, and they have the list of the master list of the abbreviations. While not all books use them, a lot of them do. So I hope this helps you a little bit. I hope this helps you get to where you need to be in learning to read patterns. I know a lot of us are visual learners where we turn on a YouTube tutorial and we watch it done, but I want to become self-sufficient in the fact that I can pick up a book. Maybe if there's no electronics around, am I camping? Am I wherever, you know? And I want to be able to teach myself a stitch or a pattern. So there you go. I hope that helps you. I hope this is the information you needed. I hope it helps. All right, you guys, remember, be happy, be kind, and always be creative. I'll see you next time. Have a great day.